I'm Ringer, and this is my prospecting journal. Come on, let's go prospecting. Hello and welcome to another episode of Ringer's Prospecting Journal. Now, it's been a few weeks since my last video posted, which was day one of cleaning, or part one of cleaning day 3 cons from Lake Superior trip. So I'm going to finish that up today and show you what we got. We are doing something a little bit different. I took the hex mats that I have been using, took those out of commission right now, and I am siliconing those together to make them all into one long mat instead of 3 separate ones. So we're going to give those a few days to dry before we start using those again. So we're going to be using the Micro Dream Mat to process the super concentrates that I got after the last video. So let me show you what we're running here. So I got the my other Seuss box in. With the Micro Dream Mat. We're running it at 55% for 1100 gallon per hour pump, giving us a nice even flow over the top of the mat there. And we got our super concentrates. Not a lot there for super concentrates, so it should go rather quickly to run this 3 or 4 times over the top of that mat, and we'll do a cleanup after each one just to see what we get. This material's dried out a little bit since last time I ran it, so we'll get a little bit of water, put it in there wet, soak it up a little bit, swish it around, that water permeated all the way through. Just like so. Now we got ourselves some nice wet concentrates, and we will slowly run this over the top of our cleanup mat. You have a fresh bucket or empty bucket for catching the tailings. I already took the air bubbles out of the mat before I started, so everything has its opportunity to settle down. So a couple pieces of gold already flashed by. Hopefully it got sucked into one of the drop catches there, or gold traps. Cleaning out rather well. Just want to make a correction. It looks like this is running at 59%, not 55. That probably explains why there's none of the black sands are concentrating on the map, just getting caught up into the little drop riffles. Cleaning it out rather well, it looks like. You see how this first run goes at 59%. And if I have to, the next couple runs I can drop down to 55% where I thought I had it set. Everything seems to be flowing rather well, dancing around like it's supposed to. Black sands are slowly making its way down the mat. hopefully all the gold is dropping out. And bucket's cleaned out. Let that run a little bit to clean itself out. I am seeing gold in the mat, so it's always a plus. Got by all the bubbles in water, I am using a surfactant. Let's see if we can see any of the gold in the riffles with the water running. Kind of hard to see with the glare. Let's try moving the light up a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. So let's start back here at the bottom. A couple little pieces here down here at the bottom. Work our way up. So yeah, some visible gold. Up here in the top ripples. Yeah, we'll get in close and see if you can see all the little particles of gold mixed into the sand. And this is just the first time through on the micro dream mat, so sure we'll have more when we run it again. A lot of gold mixed in there. I'll give you a little bit of a galaxy shot. Unfortunately, there's a glare. All those specks you see in there, that's all gold. It's almost like looking up at the night sky. Alright, there's the gold in the pan. from the first run through the Micro Dream Mat. And now I do have some particles down in here that I saw when I was doing it up, but I'm just doing basically a stripping run right now just to get the most out of it as I can, and then we'll work at it some more and get the rest out. Alright, let's take a look here. This is the second run. Again, seeing flashes of gold in the bottom catches here, so we'll be running it again. And about 3/4 of the way up. See some flashes of gold, and then up on the top, definitely some gold showing up on top. So this is the second run of material through the Micro Dream Mat. Alright, let's see if you can get that in the camera. This is the gold from the second run of the Micro Dream Mat. Get that snuffered up and we'll run the material again. And there's the results after the third stripping run of the super concentrates. So you still got about 35-40 pieces of gold in there. A lot of it really tiny, microscopic. We'll snuffer that up, and yeah, we'll keep going. So I'm not going to run this material anymore. I think I got the vast majority of it out. I know I didn't get it all, but I do have an interesting mat on order. It hasn't shown up yet, so I'm going to take the concentrates from both days 3 and days 4 and run it over there along with the super concentrates. I'm also going to wait until I get that mat in to run the concentrates from days 1 and 2 of our Lake Superior gold trip. And then I got that bucket of raw material that I will also run over that new mat once it gets here. So until it gets here, this is the end of the videos that you'll see. Should be arriving within the next couple weeks or so, I'm hoping. But yeah, so far so good. Finding a lot of gold in our concentrates from Lake Superior. So there you have it, folks. Part 2 of the day 3 cons cleanups from our Lake Superior gold trip. I'd like to take a moment here to thank all of my subscribers who subscribed to my channels, or I should say to my channel, over the last year or so. You know who you are, and I'm very grateful. It's great to be able to share my hobby with everybody out there. Looking at my YouTube analytics, and I'm not doing this for monetary gain or anything like that. I'm just want to share my hobby with everybody, but it's nice to know that it's appreciated. So looking at my YouTube analytics, 78% of my viewers are not subscribers, and you know who you are. So remember, if you like this content, you like watching my videos, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Leave a comment. Love listening or reading people's comments, especially the helpful tips I get every once in a while. And hit the bell icon to receive notifications on future videos. Till next time, folks, God bless.